Can you guys hear me now? Audio, 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 audio. No tomatoes! I don't want tomatoes! What's up? Can you guys hear me? Audio, audio, audio. It's saying that I can see some movement. Does it sound good though? Does it sound professional? Audio, audio, audio. How many people are in here? What does it say? This is cool. Okay. First, we're gonna get some dinner, okay? What's the sound mix like? Oh, hell yeah. No, but I need some mods, so OGs are about to get modded out. Well, fuck. Okay, I can't do that on here. I guess I need to make mods on. I can't do it through my OBS. Is it an okay balance between the sound of the music and my voice? Frank, don't you dare start barking, bro. I just got this microphone working. Audio, audio, audio. I'm not a fan, I'm a super fan. Oh, you know what? I have this turned down real low. I'll get it figured out. Thanks for coming by, Sarah. Oh, now don't be giving out orgasms. Speaking in the face, so I'm not gonna orgasm. No worries, Alicia. It could be me. Alright. Let's figure out dinner. I know I want Mexican something in like the I'm just gonna have to go back and watch the stream after this and then find out where the settings were at, or I should probably do this not live. What amps? Okay, I'm gonna read out some. Continue. the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have this on the right setting. I don't. Okay, the microphone should be on a better setting now, actually. I'm stupid. But that's nothing new. Oh, shit. Okay. You guys ever had chimichangas? Chimichangas. Gringo's Mexican Cafe. Much better? Okay, great. Great. I got headphones for the stream, but it didn't really it didn't change anything because I think this is like a, I don't know, it's supposed to be like a smart microphone, so I think it's like trying to cancel out some sound here and there and balance things, and I think I need to turn that off. Fuck. I'm looking at this Mexican food and all that's coming to mind right now is heartburn. So I'm gonna change that. I don't want cheeseburger. Maybe You're cold as ice. You know what? I should probably have the chat on the screen somehow, like above me. Sometimes, like right here in this green spot would be cool for chat, but I don't know how to add that. That's very true, but like, I already have the heartburn right now, so it's like, I don't even think I would start getting it down. But then what does that mean I want to eat? Some fucking milk toast ass food? Alright. Let's get into the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty of it all. Hey, it's us. There's saved. Here we go. Girl demands to be arrested. Pure chaos erupts after handcuffed teen flees police car. I think this sounds very winning.
On March 17th.
Chicken, you can't go. Yeah, I was thinking grilled chicken sounds really good. Because, but the thing about it is like, what do you get as a side order for like a nice healthy grilled chicken? Fucking French fries? I don't want no French fries. Give me some green beans, baby. Give me some green beans, baby.
2021. Police were on patrol at Clearwater Beach while a larger presence of young adults was enjoying spring break in Clearwater, Florida. Officers soon encountered a large, disorderly crowd violating several city ordinances. Police attempted to disperse the crowd, but a fight broke out. Due to the crowd refusing to comply with commands, additional officers were called in for crowd control. As police attempted to de-escalate the situation and separate parties involved, 18-year-old Dominic Glass was arrested.
Dominic. Look at that chain, bro.
3 people came up to me. They're like, they want to fight. I don't know that. Officer, sir.
Yo, he looks like Steve will do it.
Sir, I was scared for my life. Stop.
Ooh, I love some mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes sound really good right now.
People came up to me. They're like, this one was on top. Stand up.
Damn. Oh no, that wasn't. I thought it was sunburn. It's just sand. So chaotic.
Bro, you so abusive, my guy. I can't wait till that body cam footage.
You're so abusive, my guy. I can't wait till that body cam footage.
What the f are you doing, bro?
We're watching it, buddy. We're watching it.
Get off me.
Hey-o, welcome to El Fiesta.
What am I doing, bro? Ow! Ow, bro!
Oh, it's our guy. It's our guy.
There's a lot of skin. There's a lot of skin. There's a lot of sand, too.
Ow, bro!
When he was placed into the back seat of the squad car, an individual in the crowd opened the back door to let Dominic escape.
What?
But first, let's hear a word
I
from
saw
today's
this.
sponsor,
Wait.
Manscaped. It's time
I'm
to throw
pretty
away
sure I saw a clip of this on like TikTok or something back in the day, or not back in the day when this happened. That was assault, my guy. Look at this Ron Burgundy clip. I guess, I mean, yeah.
Rotten beard trimmer you've used for years and level up your beard
Manscaped.
game with the new Manscaped Beard Hedger Pro Kit.
Code
The
Blue
Beard
Cam,
Hedger's
guys, if you're
beard
out there, go
conditioner,
get it
beard
done.
in the description below and get 20% off plus free
Oh,
shipping
assault,
when you use
my brother.
promo code CODEBLUE. Join
That's
over
assault,
8
my
million
brother.
men worldwide who trust Manscaped today. As he fled, the young crowd chased after him, going nuts.
Wait, okay, here's the video I saw. No way! No way! He opened that door all fucking inconspicuous too. He's all... If it happens. That girl in the beginning, she's chasing too. What's capturing that? Like a drone? Oh no, he's gonna go drive and catch him? Bro, you're gonna run over so many people on the beach. Don't do that.
.533. I have his name, so just get him.
Oh, damn. That dude had the... Get on the fucking floor!
You're doing this to me, bro.
You're so screwed. You're going to prison.
You're going to prison.
Hold on.
Bro, why does it feel like any crime committed on a beach is kind of just like... Because it's just like drunk and disorderly.
You shouldn't have done that.
Congratulations. You're getting an escaping charge.
You got an escape charge.
You get an escape charge. Fuck! I wear that proudly.
You're definitely going to prison.
That's kind of cool.
All right, go ahead, Fowler.
Resisting charges are not cool, okay? Resisting arrest while they got you pinned on the ground and just beating the shit out of you, that's not... But an escape charge? I didn't even know those existed. Yo, tacos, tacos, tacos!
Find that other kid he's going to.
Hey, you know what's going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know. It was, he was just,
No. Escape.
disorderly.
He's going to go to prison. So whoever let him go? No. Whoever let him go, screwed him. I'm serious. If you don't win in court. He will not win. It's everything's on
You're not the judge, jury, and executioner, my man. You're just another cop in the system. Send him away. Put the paperwork in. You don't know what's gonna happen. But I think the first crime was really. I think he was fighting with another guy. Or
Yeah. It doesn't matter if he's over 16. If he's over 16. If he's over 16.
I like that man though. He's cool. He's a hero to the youth. Look at all these Zoomers with the curls. They love him.
I'm trying to.
Hey, if he has to go to jail, he's gonna go to jail.
They're about to start shaking the car.
Priscilla ain't talking to you.
Priscilla! Yeah, he's not gonna win. But it's fun to hold out hope.
What do you do? What do you do?
He took a swipe at Jeff.
Okay. Don't worry. We'll get him. You alright? What do you do?
You swipe at me.
Okay, now they're swiping at police.
Hey, he get arrested. That's crazy.
I went to Dom. He was on top of Dom. You saw Dom on the ground. He was on top of Dom. The rest of, I understand if the officer was trying to calm things down, but he was on both of them trying to calm him down.
That's justice. That's justice.
Alright.
Protect and serve. I'm thinking, yo, show me the video, B. She got sexually assaulted. That's my little brother.
That guy touched me, bro.
Calm down.
I'm gonna like that, son. You suck.
Wait,
Whose car is
who?
that? Alright,
If that guy assaulted her, then fuck that, bro. Put him
There's another one over here.
back in the car. Go drive the car into the fucking ocean. Just let it go. I didn't know it was
It's
assault.
gonna be on the north side.
Dude, they're working you hard, sweetie.
Yeah, right.
Alright.
I hope you find them all, too. I
I
hope
don't
you.
mind. I don't mind.
Oh, the Karens are here. The moms have showed up. The aunties. I'll help you find them. Let's go, Bob. I do this shit for free.
Back up. Back up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He just punked the shit out of that kid for taking a picture on his little beach cruiser. Watch, they're just posing. Oh, wait, he's on the hood.
Back up. Back up.
Fuck up. It wasn't assault, it was a pepper.
Hey, get out of here. Go. You got the key?
I got the key.
Let's grab it. Hey, we're gonna start from the water line, and we're gonna push everybody off.
It's just pure anarchy at spring break,
410
though.
units on
Look,
scene. Go to the water line and push these guys out. They let them go. Relax. Just get off the beach. Let's go. Get off. Get off this
have you
area.
guys ever
Let's
been
go.
to spring break like
You don't
this?
want to go to jail. You guys good?
I went when I was in college. I went to Port Aransas, and I went to
What do you have?
South Padre Island.
We got the guy with the other guy out.
It's just like chaos. It's gross. It's really gross.
Oh, good.
It's like the
We
movie
got
Spring
the guy
Breakers.
that let him out. That's what Logan saw. Move! Move!
I am so sorry you guys have to deal with this.
No, it's okay.
I'm from Iowa.
Aww.
I've
Yeah,
never
that's
I am
Something like
so
this.
sorry you guys have to deal with this.
we
It's
have,
alright.
we have state patrols over since this ever happened. Everyone there knows not to do this.
Yeah, they don't usually do this.
Oh, you went to Galveston. You went to Port Aransas. Yeah. I think we talked about you going to Port Aransas. It's so gross. I never been to a beach where cops were all around. You haven't, Alicia? That well, I guess it's mostly in spring break, but they're always like this.
There you go. He left.
You're not gonna do nothing about
No, I'm not. Do you see me doing other stuff? Why don't you go ahead and keep walking? Keep walking. Keep walking. Good.
You want to lift, Sarge?
No. Are you guys going over there?
Yeah, Negger Smith said he wanted
This guy's having a fucking rough day. Yeah, agreed.
What's up? Yeah, some people were fighting down there, and then we broke it up, and then they let the kid go out of the car. So he escaped. We got it all handled, though.
But you got him,
All right, man.
right?
All right.
So it was a fight.
Did a rapist get put in cuffs?
somebody was yelling rapist?
No.
My
Some
daughter
guys
just
probably
told me
just
that.
touched somebody what they didn't want, but it
I
wasn't
got
rape.
it. My daughter said she just watched that. There's been like 12 incidents in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna
No,
have to
I got, like, I've just
bleep
been watching,
that,
I'm like,
man.
What's going on? What's going on? They're like, they got arrested. They got arrested.
Talk about great
I was like,
online
okay. No, I feel
fucking
bad for
channel.
these police right now. They're running rancid right now.
We already got the guy that opened the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the guy that opened the door for him?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
him.
And then they said that they just put a guy in the car, the one that said rapist. I guess he just got arrested.
She
Yeah.
can't
I
stop.
thought we already got the guy that opened the door.
She can't stop.
I thought we already got the guy that opened
Like
the door.
number 348
Okay.
So I try to get with Ron because
Yeah, yeah. Agreed. Yeah. I liked Port A was like Port A gave me very
I think we should just
almost like so.
because the asshole. Unless we
So South Padre was the coolest, but it felt very distant. Like it felt like I was for real on a vacation, like far away. Port A, I kind of grew up going to like Port Aransas, and it was only like 2 hours away. South Padre was like a 6.5 hour drive.
Okay. I'm fine
So
with
Port
whatever.
A felt like the she needs a button. Port A was like
Connor
South
coming
Padre
here to make
but
that
close
decision,
to
or are we
home.
gonna make that decision?
what we deciding to do?
How do you feel about kind of cutting the head off Snake? You know, the thing is you know, you get the rowdy.
One of the kids that just got arrested, I called his brother to let him know because he's 18. So
He's 18 years old?
I don't know if he's notified.
Yeah, he's
but
good then. He's in good hands then.
he just wanted to know where he was going and stuff.
Pinellas County Jail.
Man, these cops are dicks.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. They're out here. Yeah, they're trying to find them.
I mean, I get it. Like, I would be annoyed as hell too with a bunch of kids, but like,
And then some kid ran up and opened the door when I was getting ready to
if
go,
they're
and he
fighting
took
and
off.
neither one of them is like, I need to press charges, then just walk away, break it up and leave. That's my opinion, but if someone like really wants to press charges, then you gotta, you know, follow it.
Holy fuck, bro.
What's going on?
I told you this yesterday, Officer Fowler. Dominic Glass, I'm almost 19
Nugs, not drugs.
Okay, Dominic Glass.
I thought nugs were drugs. What kind of nugs are y'all smoking?
How's that?
What the hell?
South. Hey, on the sand.
What the fuck?
Officer, please.
What the fuck?
Officer Fowler, please. Bro, what other information do you need to get me out of this car and give me some air? Boss,
Where do you live? Where do you live?
I don't have a current address.
Awesome, thank you so
At the
much.
moment, I'm not living with my mom, so no.
So I went
I don't know
around
the
Frank's
address,
grooming
boss. That's right,
company.
it's my mom. But I don't know
I
how
had
live
to
with
book
my mom
through
now for the
them.
past 4 or 5 months. What's going on?
Was it? Oh, it was a chicken nugget. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that?
That's all, and it takes
That's. I guess that makes sense.
Do you have a legitimate reason to be
I thought it was like a golden nugget or something, you know?
All right, goodbye. No, it was a bunch of kids fighting, and then one ran up and let the kid out of the back of my car, and then they all started running out. So, yep, spring break shenanigans.
Do I need to be worried about
Yeah,
my family?
sorry guys, I got like 5 things going on. Everything's safe. Though. You guys are good.
I'm actually gonna get him a haircut. I want it shorter. I want him to look.
Really. Yeah.
Yo, why does this police officer have to answer everyone's like informative like?
Yeah.
That is annoying. Okay, if I was a police officer and I just had to take care of business, everyone's like, "What's going on? What happened here? Should I be worried?" I'm like, just shut the fuck up and move on.
What's that?
Please. I don't have time to fucking do publicity for this.
Oh my God,
You have anything else on you?
no,
anything?
nicotine. That's it.
Hi, this is Officer Fowler with the Clearwater Police Department. How are you doing today? Yeah, this is the second time I've talked to him this weekend. Actually, I talked to him yesterday. He's making absolutely very poor decisions because another young man decided while he was in the back of my police cruiser in custody that he would let him out, and your son decided to run all the way through the sand and run away and flee.
All the way through the
Arrest,
sand.
which is a felony charge, not just a minor misdemeanor. I understand there's kids making stupid decisions, but he is making horrible decisions today. Ma'am, I'm not denying that you tried to raise this boy. He's not showing me that today, I can tell you that.
Ma'am, I'm not denying you tried to raise this boy. They cut that shit. Listen to that edit.
I would suggest tried to raise this boy. He is making horrible decisions today. Ma'am, I'm not denying that you tried to raise this boy. He's not showing me that today, I can tell you that.
Raise him what? I'm not denying you tried to raise this boy, but he's not raised. This boy is not raised. He's dead.
In this whole ordeal, because this is not somebody becoming of going to the fire academy. I would just let you know that. Okay, I do appreciate you calling me. I will take that into consideration, but there's only so much I can do given the circumstances.
Fire academy.
I'll do what I can, but I no promises.
She thinks he's gonna get him out of it.
I can understand where you're going with her. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I would be pissed off too. Please, if you would consider, please.
Okay.
Just consider.
All right, ma'am, I gotta let you go because I have to talk to him now. Okay.
Boss, please.
I see where this fucking beggar gets it. His mom was just begging the police officer for some fucking, please, just let him go. Oh, they are chicken nuggets.
You cannot afford to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained them to you?
You gotta say yes. Nod your head.
During that time, a video of the incident went viral on TikTok and other social media sites, showing Dominic fleeing while handcuffed. It has since attracted over 16 million views. As it continued to go viral, another TikTok user commented saying, "I opened that door, LOL." The following day after the incident, investigators were able to identify the user and arrested 18-year-old
Self-snitching!
He bragged he was going to be famous for his actions. Now, he's been taken to jail.
Self-snitch. They're probably looking up to their fucking leader, Andrew Tate, loser ass, self-snitching ass, stupid fucking weirdo.
Adam was charged with felony aiding prisoner escape and misdemeanor resisting an officer without violence. About a year later, the court dismissed Adam's case after he complied with a 6-month pretrial intervention agreement. Dominic was charged with felony escape, misdemeanor counts of resisting an officer without violence, and disorderly conduct.
Here we are. Resisting. What was he resisting arrest from? And then, what was he escaping? There has to be a fucking another one. I'm tired of these happening all the time. There needs to be an original fucking charge.
Dominic's escape and disorderly conduct charges were administered,
but it never happens
by the state attorney.
De-escalation is not as fun to watch.
In other words, he wasn't going to be convicted of the offense.
Oh no, don't start autoplaying. I do be loving boat crashes, which we'll watch next. Okay, but I am going to order food first, so let's do this. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, I've always wanted to do this with the crowd. Now we got a crowd. Bullshit. Bullshit. This kid got fast. Oh, are you really that? I'm not. I mean, I've broken 900 like a couple of times, but that's good. If you can break 900, that's considered good. Okay. Awesome. Thanks so much. I'm gonna get Frank's haircut to be like, I was looking at some pictures the other day of after he's gotten like a good groom. When I'm ducking the 5-0. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what that means. But I think I know what that means. Miss. What? Who got that? Are y'all talking about that kid that got arrested? Cold as ice. Oh, you're talking about Franklin. No, you're not talking about Franklin. Alright. Yo, I tried to cross stream on Kick as well, but I need I can only do one or the other. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant that the kid. You want to know? I'll take you into the hilarity of where my mind went when I read that. I read this kid got fast, I bet, and I was like, yeah, I would think after going on a police chase and realizing you weren't fast enough to outrun the police, I would probably get a little bit faster. But no, we're going deep. We're talking about some fucking. Oh my god. Some fucking deformities and shit. Okay. Should I get pasta or should I get Mexican food? The pasta's gonna take 41 minutes and the Mexican food will take... Don't be like this. Why are you like this? He wasn't born. He was hatched. He was a hatchable. Get faster. I'll get a fucking treadmill. Put a cutout of Paul Blart at the back of it, and just every day be in my wheelchair. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I forget we're not in the fucking Discord chat. Oh damn! Give me a sec. I need to go. I need to go pee. My lips are getting... Look, you can see when I gotta go pee, you can see how blue my lips get. Ow. Okay, I'll be right back. We did it. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, I can see the microphone thing. Green for the aura. Okay, cool. All right, yes, we're gonna do a mukbang for sure. I think I'm gonna get a chalupa. You know what I can't figure out? How to change the stream title in the middle of the stream. So like, I figured whenever when the food got here, you'd be like mukbang, you know? But I need to figure out how to be able to put you guys, like, so when someone rewatches it, they'll be able to, oh, actually when they watch it, it'll replay the live chat, right? So it doesn't have to be incorporated in here, so they'll know kind of what I'm responding to. Okay, cool. All right, let me order real quick, and then we'll watch another another vid or two while we're waiting. Wait. That bitch better not have closed. The restaurant I wanted to order from stopped taking orders at 8:30. And it's 8:41! That's okay. That's okay. It's okay, right? Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's totally okay. Mukbang time. We're still gonna party it. I know the secret here. Maybe. Am I fucking tripping? All the Mexican restaurants are closed. I thought the other one was gonna be still open. Well, fuck me running. What does that leave me with? Okay, we're gonna get chicken parmesan from a place called... Oh shit, I can hear Frank's girlfriend outside. Nah, I can't eat. I'm trying to order from like restaurant, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get Okay, Frank, relax. I'll go let you out. Let me go let this guy on the... Yeah, I'm gonna end up with Italian, I think. Frank. Every did. I don't know if they did that as just because it was like because the Anna special comes and helped me.
Must get code from management to register.
You only have one.
She's probably because she cut one up.
Yeah.
There'd be more than 10, then you would have the others.
Well, soon enough she'll be able to go park at Tim Hortons. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a Shake Shack. It's super tight, man. I don't even know if they're even connected.
It's not be a gas station, right? It's
No, it's that's
the
the
gas station, but there's what they need.
Tim Hortons is like a coffee
The
place.
next gas station is either at Fry or literally.
Yeah, I just went. I went to. I got kicked out of the one on Greenhouse. I went in there with Franklin, and the guy started fucking screaming at me. I couldn't understand him. I didn't know what he was saying. He was like, no fucking go. And I was like, what? Yeah, I thought he was screaming at me for being in my wheelchair. And I was like, what the fuck? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh my god. Okay. He's just like on my lap. What the fuck ever, bro? Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, man. Alright, dude, I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'm fucking hungry. Bye, Colin. Oh, Frank, you're still on set. I thought you were Frank. Tell me about it. Yeah, me up. Okay, bye-bye. Bye, Frank.
Did you notice it showed Instagram?
No, but I'll check it.
Somebody shaved their dog with like a, I don't know if it's the same breed as Hoffa, but they just shaved the legs. So it was like a
Oh,
fucking
God.
big dog with skinny ass legs.
That's the worst, bro. I hate when you have skinny legs. Frank, get inside with your fat legs. Alright.
Somebody was talking shit about the hero that died and she came walking around the corner.
Yeah, that was interesting. Oh, no, bro, that's gross, man. That looks like
Or have them do that and then save a picture.
never. I don't want that.
Alright, Frank, you go inside. It's cold out here.
Later, brother.
Alright, man.
You just know big corporations still win. Oh, that would be cool if I had a little Frank cam. I should do a Frank cam. Oh, Chewy's is open. I don't know if I like Chewy's. Let's look through the mails. I feel like a bowl of beans. I don't like refried as much as I like charo beans. Nah, they're about to close. Man, I'm about to cave and just get Chick-fil-A because all my other options have fucking failed me. We're getting Chick-fil-A. Do we go sandwich or nugs? I think we gotta get nugs because of our boy that was arrested. We're going nugs. Frank, tell your girlfriend quit barking in my yard. Did I not say that big corporations win? Yo, they do. Okay, buy with Apple Pay. Purchase now. The reason is like I went to the I went to the market and I got a bucket and I went to the site where I could have got my Italian food, and it said the delivery was 45 minutes minimum. And I was like, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about that life. I am not about that life. That life is not about me. Oh, I should be doing this off stream. I have already. Yeah, because we watched one video and it was like, that's okay. It's just, I just have to think 45 minutes from now to then. I didn't know I wanted it until this moment in time, Alicia. Okay. Alright, let's set the vibe in here. Let's go with the kitchen perps. Okay. Gonna go green time for a second. So, I'm not a mind reader, so maybe more. No, you're not. You're fucking great. I'm gonna go green. So, I wonder what I need to do. I guess I'll just be right back. Okay, we back. Chicken noodle soup. Get chicken noodle soup. Oh shit, you missed out. I already ordered. We got nugs for our boy that was in the back of that police car staring at chicken nuggets. I need to go shut the patio door so Frank doesn't fight the fucking neighbor dogs. Get this, and then we'll watch. Frank, come on, come inside. Come inside. Come on. Come here. Want to say hi? Come on, Frank. Frank. Hello. You have friends waiting for you. Frank, get inside. You don't want to come inside? No sound at all? Really? Or just leave it? I didn't change that. What? What? You need Jesus. You need Jesus. Okay.
On June 4th, 2022, an officer observed a green Chevrolet Camaro speeding and driving recklessly in Wyandotte, Michigan. As the officer caught up, the vehicle traveled 60 miles per hour in a 40
Can you hear me?
mile per hour zone and continued through a red light, nearly striking another.
Jesus Christ, girl. Gets an OWI. What's an OWI? Operating while intoxicated? I don't know what an OWI is. I know a DWI. What's the one for minor and possession? MIP? I never heard of an OWI. Yes. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Oh, wait. He's still outside. Fuck him.
Other motorist. Upon approach, the driver was identified as 21-year-old Noel Alhalmi. While speaking with her, the officer detected a strong odor of intoxicants coming from inside the vehicle.
Hello.
Hi.
Yo, what's up, Quad Life? How's it going,
know why I'm
dude?
stopping you?
Yeah, I almost hit someone's eyes.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I'm gonna be honest, 2 drinks.
Okay. How big were they? Because the way that you
Two
were driving
drinks.
doesn't seem like
I
just 2
promise
drinks.
you.
I mean, you were going probably 80 under the viaducts, and then hit your brakes for that yellow light, but then it turned red and you went through it.
Because the guy in front of me.
Well, you're speeding. He wasn't
The
expecting you to
craziest
come that
thing,
fast.
too, one thing I think is crazy, is that people would argue, like, their reasoning, like, in driving. Like, if a cop already has me pulled over, I'm not gonna be like, well, no, I was just going, I was speeding because that guy over there was pushing me over here. Look, that guy over there is fucking long gone. He is fucking way out of the picture. Okay, that guy over there, you trying to put it on him, I get it, but you're in trouble right now. Just fucking say, I don't know, man. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened most of the time after I'm driving either.
I'm gonna have you step out and put you through a couple field sobrieties, okay?
Here we go.
Is it in park? Why don't you put it in park for me?
What kind of car? Oh, it's a Camaro.
Perfect.
A fucking lime green Camaro.
Where are you coming from tonight?
Wyandotte, whiskey on whiskey's on a weekend.
Ooh, our girl is
See
wasted.
if you're okay to drive, okay? Alright, you said you had 2 drinks?
Yes.
That's honest?
Yes.
Okay.
2.5 if you want.
Okay, how long ago?
An hour ago.
hour
Tops
ago?
an hour ago.
Okay. You ever been arrested before? No?
Wow.
What I'm gonna have you do?
Do you get pulled
maybe
over often, Gabrielle?
Major medical problems or anything like that? Just keep your hands on your
okay.
side for me, okay? What I want
Yes,
you to do is
sir.
I want you to
Thank you.
follow this light with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Keep your head straight.
Okay.
welfare check.
Okay. How much have you had to drink? Two.
Hang on, my dog's going crazy on the patio. Get in the house, you little dickhead. Get in. Get inside. Get inside. Get inside. Go. Back. 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 I agree, Frank. That motherfucker was sketchy as hell. But you can't just be barking at people because they look sketchy, man. You're gonna get us both in trouble profiling and shit. Now, where were we?
Is that honest too?
Honest.
Because we hear two is our. the
Two,
number that
2.5.
I'm underage.
Are you?
Yes.
They served you underage?
I'm being so real with you. Like,
Okay.
I'm not trying to go to jail.
I
That's why
gotcha.
I'm being real with you.
So
That's just a rhyme
is she underage
situation.
too? Because I see the X's
no,
on her hand.
she's 21. I'm
She's
not.
21. Okay. How are they serving to you? Actually, don't answer that.
So imagine there's a line
Frank
right down
is
the middle right here, okay? What I
Frank,
want you to do
you
is
wanna
put
say
your
hi?
left foot on that line and put your right foot directly in front of it, just like this. Switch your feet around. Yep, perfect. Stay just like that. Okay? Keep your hands down to your side. Don't move until I tell you to. Okay? When I tell you to, you're gonna walk 9 heel-to-toe steps down that imaginary line.
9?
Yep, 9. I'm gonna demonstrate. Okay? It's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, up to 9.
Okay.
You understand? Whenever you're ready.
2, 4, 6,
Favorite toy.
7, 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, our girl is wasted.
Next, what I'm gonna have you do, okay? You can pick either your
And
left
she's-
or your right
oh,
leg.
man.
Lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground, just like this. Hands down your side, both legs locked out, and your toe pointed straight in front of you. While looking at your foot, count out loud: 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, until I tell you to stop. You understand? Whenever you're ready.
8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 21,000, 21,000,
11 and 12 are out.
31,000, 21,000, 51,000, 61,000.
Okay, you're good. And you have the PBT. Michigan law requires you to submit to a preliminary breath test upon press of a piece
Don't
of
blow, girl, don't blow!
PBT. It's just a roadside breath test. Okay. If you refuse to submit as requested, you can
loves
be
it.
charged with a civil infraction with a $100 fine. You want to take it for me?
Your order has been picked up and is on the way.
You, well, just on Diddle. On Diddle when you first took off. It's only 25 through there, and you were going well over that.
Noel agreed to a preliminary breath test, which resulted in 0.14.
Almost 2 times the legal
You know what
limit.
the legal limit in the state of Michigan is?
0.08.
Legal limit is 0.08. You're a 0.14. You're almost double legal limit, okay? Turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
It's funny too when they throw that math at you. You kind of think you did good. If there's no 8s in the number, you're like, "Oh shit, I only got a 1." But no, I got a whole fucking 10. Okay, here we go. This is when it's supposed to get good.
What does she want to be with us?
Keone appeared very agitated and stated she was going with Noel.
Oh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Real talk. I wish I had a homie go to jail with me. They're like, fuck it.
Have a seat for me.
Fuck it, right? She said, I don't even gotta go to work tomorrow. I'll go to jail. Fuck it.
No, your ride's over there. That Ford Taurus.
Yep, but I'm gonna go with her because I don't care. No, I'm going with her.
What do you mean?
I'm going with her.
I'm getting mad Selena Gomez vibes, and I'm falling in love a little bit. Y'all gonna have to forgive me.
I don't want her to go by herself.
We're not taking you to jail.
But I'm gonna go with her.
Well, if you want to get in that car and go up to the police station, that's fine. But
No,
you
I wanna
can't
go
see
with
her.
You can't go with her.
I'm gonna go right here until I go with her.
You can't go.
Just start hitting them, and they'll arrest you.
You can't go with her.
Can I drive her car then?
No.
Like I'm not
No,
going
you've
without
been
her.
drinking too.
No, I don't
You
care.
told me you've been drinking.
You're right. I told her how old I am too. So
I know.
take me with her.
No. You can't go with her.
So what do you want me to do?
You can stand back over here.
Alright.
We can stand away.
Stop knocking on the Stop knocking the well.
She's like, I love when people knock with handcuffs. There's something so funny about it.
I don't have ticketing.
So how are they serving you then?
Here.
I think they're both drunk, Gabriella, to be fair.
Yeah, 14, but she was doing like 80 down here, and
She was doing 80
the
miles.
guy that was a green light for him, and she had the red light.
I'm gonna be straight with you. I really don't care. I want you to take me because she's
I'm
your
not
woman.
gonna take you. I'm just gonna take it from you.
No, for real, but
I'm just
like,
taking it from
I
you.
really want to go with her.
I know you're trying to be a good friend and everything.
She's my
this
best friend.
is-
10 years.
let
10
me
years.
explain-
I don't want to go by herself.
Let me explain.
She's
it to
never
you.
in jail.
I
Like
know.
I'm gonna go
A lot
with
of
her or
people haven't
nothing.
been to jail.
I'm not going without
Let me
her.
explain to you what's gonna
A lot of people haven't been to jail. So it's a fucking, if they're gonna experience it, let them experience it together, motherfucker. I don't get it. I mean, to be honest, like a lot of, I never went to jail, but I have friends that went to jail. And I've had friends that went to jail together. And they'd say it's better.
Can I go with her, Tanya? Why?
You can pick her up.
I know I'm not sounding at all responsible, okay? I'm not saying anyone should go to jail, but
So I'm gonna go with her. Because that's either I'm taking her Meryl or I'm gonna go with her.
No, you have a ride right over there.
No, I
Your
don't.
boyfriend's
No,
right there.
I don't care. I'm going with her or I'm not going with my boyfriend.
her boyfriend's in the car right now, stoned out of his mind, like, oh my god, please, just get in the fucking car, let's go.
She's my best friend for 10 years. 10 years. I've been with him for 2. I don't give a about him. I give her.
Oh,
I'm staying right here.
I'm sure, yeah. You know, but that, I'm speaking from a place of privilege. I never went to jail. I've been arrested and detained, or is that what it's called? Yeah,
She wants
detained
us to take her
in the
with
back
you,
of a police car, but I've never went to jail.
But I mean, we don't want to. But she needs to like really calm down.
No, she knows what she's doing. I think she knows exactly what she's doing.
I don't care. I want them to take me with you. I want them to take me with you. Like either they take me with you or nothing. I don't care. I'm gonna stay right here until they take me with you.
She's like ride or die right now. This is so, it's so sad. It's kind of like cutely romantic. If this was a Hollywood movie, y'all would be loving it.
No, take me with her or nothing. No, well, I don't care.
My girl don't go nowhere without me. 10 years.
Is to get arrested as well.
Jordan, right now. I don't care. I don't care. Either they take me with you or I don't care.
And now she's like, okay, fine. I don't want to be with you because now they're gonna be over fighting and.
Can take me with her or not?
Give it up. Now the girl doesn't want you with her. now you gotta back off. I thought the girl would be cool with it.
Her boyfriend was called to
yeah,
the traffic
where?
stop to transport Keone home. However, she refused to leave with him and demanded to be taken with Noel.
You wanna come here?
Isn't that an interesting way to spell Noel, Gabriella?
All right. Well, you should probably get her because she wants to go to jail.
Yes, that's what I thought I heard.
Yes, she is actually asking to go to jail.
How old is this kid? He looked like he was 14.
Want to go to jail?
I don't care. I really don't care.
Oh shit, my food's here.
Your friend's trying to give you good advice. Who is this right here walking up? This is boyfriend for her.
I know Deshaun's coming. I don't care if Deshaun's coming. I care about you. I care about you. No, I'm not going without you. I'm not going without you.
Okay, fuck it. Y'all gotta wait with me. I'm going to get my chicken. Please hold your horses. fries. Everybody tell me you can do it, cause I gave you too many French fries. Daddy done spoiled you. Spoiled you rotten. Chicken's here. Oh shit! Wait. This is over the top. Hey girl, what in the first grade was that spell? Yeah, I thought it was. It almost sounded Time for the ad read. I don't have any sponsors yet. I have to get 4,000. Well, now like 3,000 something. Look who it is, folks. Look who decided to make a show. Come on, buddy. Come back. Poke him in my straw. I'm poking him in his nose with my straw. Little bitch ass poodle. You little bitch ass poodle. I love you though. I love you though. I love you though. Ah, don't bite my finger. Yeah, this is the dream. French fries and grilled chicken. Crazy ladies on the screen screaming at the police. Frecklin. He's a frecklin' little good boy. A heckin' good boy. A heckin' good boy. Okay, let's finish this.
Bro, Jordan, I don't know what's going on, but like, no one's going to jail 100%.
She's gonna be out.
I'm going with her. I don't care.
Hey, ma'am, is there anything else?
Please go home. Go home. I'm going with her. I don't care. Go home. Go home.
You have things to worry
I don't get a Jordan.
You didn't answer the phone.
I really can't.
You didn't answer the phone.
Yes, I did.
That's her boyfriend. He looks like Sideshow Bob.
Jordan.
Roll up the window.
Go. I don't care. Don't talk to Jordan.
He's like, okay. You guys know how Disney's been doing this thing where they take like old character and then they cast them with like a new, a little more like ambiguous, less like white kind of character. So look at this guy and then let's go look at Sideshow Bob. Are they not the same? Could he not be cast if they did like a if we did like a real life reenactment?
I want to go with her. Deshaun, I don't care. I don't
Just look up and looks at it. Hey, we gotta get out of here. You don't understand. He doesn't drink. He's the stoner, and she goes out.
And I'm yours.
No, you're not.
It's like,
8 hours, you
go
will be there
home.
for her.
Go home.
Oh,
Deshaun, go with the home.
listen to me.
I'm gonna stay right here, so I'll go with her.
Let me talk to Jordan.
Who does this girl is so entitled now? It's getting annoying. At first, it sounded like
And I'd rather go with her.
it would be like a cute like way to throw your. I mean, I don't know, selfless act.
Like, you're not gonna be able to talk to her.
Let her be by herself. Her mom, first
She
of all,
doesn't care, girl. She's in the car saying, I want to be by myself. Leave me alone. At this point, you're fucking in everyone's shit.
I really don't care. It's either you take me with her, or I'm gonna stay over here until you guys don't. Alright. I don't give a go home. Yep.
Oh, can you guys hear that?
I don't give a 8 hours is not enough. I want to be here with her right now. Too bad. Too bad. Go home.
Listen to me.
Go the
About your
home.
mom, she's not.
I don't give. My mom is at home. I don't care.
Exactly what you need.
Can you go shut Noah's door?
No, babe.
Can you go shut Noah's door?
No.
Can you go shut Noah's door?
Baby, there are things
I'm gonna stay
way
right
more.
here.
Now, those doors.
I don't give.
Listen to me.
I really don't give.
He should say, no, I need you to shut Noel's door.
Go with
Cool.
Noel.
Cool.
Babe.
Cool.
Can you at least
Oh great, now she's gonna break up with her boyfriend for not supporting her in her fucking crazy endeavor. Yeah.
Stand right up. Stand right up. We just need you out of the road. I get it. Go home. Get out of the road.
Either you go home, I'm gonna stay here by myself until they go home.
Alright, I'm gonna take her in.
Go home. Go home. Go the home.
Yeah, just take her in. Like at this point, it's like a waste of time. Or can they just like drive away? Yeah. Okay, this is what I was thinking. Like, can they just drive away with her?
Bye, Kiki.
Eventually, after exhausting all efforts to get her to leave, police decided to place her under arrest.
She's at the Wyandotte police station.
They didn't give me a fork.
And,
Like, why did you here right now? No, you don't need me right now.
Alright.
Give my...
Babe,
You're going to jail now.
Alright, go
You're
ahead.
in jail.
Take me to jail.
please, let me just talk to her.
You're under arrest for disorderly.
Babe, please.
No, shut up, dude. Go get in your fucking car. Go home. Like, what are you talking about? What are you begging for?
Please, let me reason with her.
Nope, sorry.
Let me. What are all of you delusional?
We gave her more than ample opportunity.
And I believe you. Look, I really believe you.
Believe you watched it.
Come on.
Just come on. You have my phone? Call my mom.
I'm gonna go get a fork, okay?
so sounds
If
like
you guys see anyone try to steal my food while I'm gone, let me
You got no
know.
weapons on you?
No. Wait. I might have like a tweezer on me.
Where's
Like,
it
right
at?
here. My front pocket.
In this pocket right
Yeah.
here?
Not a weapon.
Can't interfere with police investigations and scream like that, okay?
So,
Stay with her. She got aggressive when I got here, so they got it for disorderly.
this is hers, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, she'll be at Wyandotte jail. Alright. She has to sober up before she can be released. Alright. She'll be able to make a phone call as long as she cooperates the rest of the way. Which I'm sure she's going to now because this is all she wants is to go to jail. So, as soon as she sobers up, takes the PBT, she'll be able to post a bond. She'll be able to make a phone call at that point. She'll let you know, or I don't know if she's gonna call her mom or you or whoever. Okay, so she'll probably end up calling her mom. She sounds like she's upset with you. Somebody's just gotta post her bond so she can get out. Either way, if she doesn't, then she'll be held, whatever. So can't really tell you what happened.
Why would she have to?
I mean, I'm sure you can guess, but so the car will be.
Shut up.
It's actually gonna be impounded actually at this place right here.
Shake.
Brothers Towing. So, with that, have a good night, man. Might as well add it in there. She had he was using that buddy or her friend that got arrested for OWI. She was using her ID to get in and get served at Captain. So you might as, yeah, so you might as well throw that on there too, since he wants to go to jail.
Great. Run out for me. Just face this gray board right here.
Huh? Sounds like it, yeah.
This girl's already like sobered up, and the other one's just going fucking crazy.
Yes.
And Alicia, don't act like you never had to do your brows in the club.
I'm kidding. Well, it says in here that your license.
Wait, I missed the joke. God damn it.
And it's usually. Well, drove it like you stole it. No, you'll be fine. No, like I said, it goes into a.
You promise? I'm
Yeah.
gonna be so pissed.
No, you'll be fine.
Come here, I just got it.
Drove it like you stole it.
No,
I'm kidding.
What? I mean, she was going 80 miles an hour, didn't he say that?
Usually, right. And you get 6 points to your license.
Yeah, she was.
Test right here, and you're gonna stay
I
in
can't
jail
either.
regardless. Until you're sober, which this test helps us figure out how long it takes till you can be sober. And you're not convicted of an OWI or anything. You're just being charged with it. When you go to court, you've never been arrested.
'Cause she's a minor.
Ticket on your license. I'm sure they're gonna be pretty lenient with you. You know.
Stay right there, okay? I'm gonna leave this door open, okay? Just so you can get some air. Well, we gotta wait till your friend's done being booked.
Huh?
I know it's your best friend.
That's literally it.
I know.
That's
I get it.
that's all.
I don't get it. I
She's been my best friend for 10 years.
Yeah, and it makes no sense. You could have bailed her out, you dumbass.
The same best
Like
friend.
that's what best friends do.
I'd
I don't know.
watch him be put in cuffs. I'd watch him drive away.
Have been friends since we were in like 6th grade.
Okay, I just said 16 years. Okay.
I know,
You've
I
only been
get
alive
it.
19 years. I would watch him be arrested in a heartbeat.
And you see my boyfriend.
I've worked him for 16
Bad
years.
choice.
Okay.
I know.
Very good.
Deal with that after too.
She's 9. They're both under 21.
Be happy, and he was already talking to your mom.
I know.
Let him go to jail. I'd be right there to pick
Oh wait,
him up.
they're 19 or whatever. I just heard 19.
You had a ride home.
You had a way home.
You refused
Yeah, and
to
you
leave.
fucking
Time and time
degraded
again,
your
screaming
fucking
out.
sideshow Bob poor
You're not gonna be with
boyfriend.
her. You're never gonna see her in here.
It's fine. I'm not gonna go by yourself.
Go strong and steady. Go harder. Very good.
It looks like you're gonna be a lot lower.
Ooh,
Oh, never mind. You're a lot higher.
the friend's a .20. Easy on the bench. Right here. Stand.
Please shut up. Please shut up. It's okay. It's okay.
Stand up. Look at the camera. Center yourself.
Whatever. You know what? She has this shit now as a friend.
Okay. 10 hours.
I can call. Let's go.
I guess as a story. I don't know.
So,
I was gonna say like I don't know. I don't think she could get away with being like I went to jail for you. I'm like shut the fuck up. You went to jail for yourself.
Credit card? Debit card. Yeah. Yeah. No, well, I don't have your card anymore. What do you have it? It was in my bra, but it's not anymore. So if you take it. No, well, I have my card. If you need to pay for bail, I have my card. I already called Jordan. I know. He's talking to me right now. Yes. So drinking and driving, the same thing. Why are you? Is it operating while driving? So drinking while driving. No, well, I already told you. I talked to him already.
hey, you guys aren't gonna go back and forth.
They're fighting. They went to jail. She went to jail so she could fight with her. Imagine not. You go fight at the apartment.
Well, she's more intoxicated. Alright, hang a left right here in this first door.
She's more intoxicated, actually.
I'll get you more. Just know when they come by. They might
Mukbang
have to
time,
take you out,
guys.
okay?
Oh shit! I didn't even
Just
show the
get
food.
off.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, good luck to you, okay?
We got a little bowl of chicken.
Hi, Mom. Hi.
This is how they do the nuggets.
I'm sorry. Don't. I'm not trying to say it's funny. But
Grilled.
I'm sorry. I'm drunk. I'm in jail. I know Deshaun told you. I just want to let you know. I called you because you're loyal.
We got
and
the
I think
waffle fries,
12 hours.
12 hours.
and I got ranch and barbecue that I'm dipping them in. I'm not gonna show you that. I'll spill it everywhere.
250.
It's gonna be 250. Okay. Well, I wasn't gonna leave no by herself. Alright, goodbye. See you in the morning.
She still thinks that she's doing like a good favor.
This one?
Take care.
Yeah, they should have got a fucking Uber.
Keone was charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct and received a citation for minor in possession, consumption of alcohol. The misdemeanor charge was later dismissed.
MIP.
Noel was charged with misdemeanor operating while intoxicated, first offense, and received several traffic violations for her driving. Both of their cash bonds were set at $250. Noel was later found guilty and was sentenced to 12 months
Whoa.
probation. Head over to codebluecam.com and check out our great selection of quality made merch that won't disappoint. On March 17,
I got barbecue
2021,
sauce on my
police
face.
were on patrol at Clearwater Beach while a larger presence of young adults was enjoying spring break in
$250. You pay me $500. Yeah, that's going straight to the fucking state, baby. Honestly, $250 is not that bad. I thought it would be like, and you only have to pay 5% of that. Well, maybe that, I don't know if that's still true. This is the one we watched earlier. It's no, don't worry. No spoilers. I just feel like this should be about us. Now you can hear me, right? As I was saying before, I'd like to take this time to make this about us. Dinner time. We're gonna listen to some lo-fi hip-hop, eat some chicken nuggets, talk some shit! Magnifique! I didn't know you only pay 5%. 5% of what? POV, Franklin's dad living the life. I'm gonna look at Reddit, see if we can find some funny memes while we're hanging. Oh, fuck yeah, I gotta keep in my memory about what the hell I was saying. Yeah, I remember it was like 10. It's what you pay to the bail company. That's all that, because they'll put up your full bail. But if that's what the cops wanted, then they just let them out to their parents. They didn't have to go on to one of those companies. But I don't think it would have. Do you guys ever watch Dog the Bounty Hunter? That was his job. They would give money to people to bail them out, and then when they wouldn't pay back, might as well fuck them up. Let's watch some Dog the Bounty Hunter clips. About to go to Go to school, dog. Let's find some A&E clips. I wonder if A&E.
The first thing you need to do is
A&E will do a strike down. Oh, I'm so fucking stupid at picking up on. Taking a stand. Oh, do y'all want to watch that JCS video? Did you guys watch it? I want to watch that. I watched it, but I want to watch it again. Let's see. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if y'all want to watch. Sarah, was it Sarah Boone? I thought that was a really good one. Oh, actually, my boy Mike came out with a new video today that I would love to watch. I gotta access it through Patreon though. Yeah.
Hey you, and welcome. My name is Mike, and here for you folks we have the story of...
Wait, I don't think I should watch it on here. Because it's not out yet. Okay, let's watch the JCS one. Did you watch this, Gabriella? I watched it. So, you're not interested? What on this channel? Yo, this one fucked me up. Did you watch Yardley's ex-boyfriend? Yes to Yardley's. Oh, Bo's watched Yardley's. Oh, that's right. This guy's a fucking nut job. I remember that one. This is good. Anything with Casey Anthony is super interesting to me. I haven't watched this. Here we go.
With respect to interrogation analysis, it's no secret the benefit of hindsight gives you a considerable advantage when evaluating information.
Okay, this is guilty until proven innocent. JCS criminal psychology. Have you guys seen this one? Yardley was a really good one. Bozer Swoop is interesting. You asked if I saw it, and I said I watched it. Yeah, have you? Oh, you've seen this one too? I said I watched it. Yes. It's goofy, but it's like the way he admits that he was like, no, I was telling her like, calm down, and I kept shaking her, and it's like, that's how she died. You fucking, I don't know. I guess that was like, to hear him like just admit it and not think he was admitting to anything, but was like, oh yeah. I got you. Okay, cool, Alicia. All right, let's roll with this one.
With respect to interrogation analysis, it's no secret the benefit of hindsight gives you a considerable advantage when evaluating information. When you know a subject is guilty, it allows you to exclusively look for guilty behavior. The knowledge of outcome highlights the imperatives while stripping away non-essentials, and this allows you to calculate certain things that would otherwise be overlooked by cause of your own doubt. Hindsight is 20/20. Everyone is well aware of this aphorism. And what's fascinating is that it not only applies, but is far more compatible to the innocent than it is to the guilty. The reason for this is because the information you have to scrutinize.
I thought that saying was about the 2020 election.
When you remove the versatile factors of misdirection and trickery, you're left with relatively straightforward behavior in comparison. Of course, the argument that everyone is different and can react in a different manner has merit. Human beings are unique, and there will always be exceptions to every rule, especially when you take into consideration that trauma can cause atypical behavior. Yet atypical behavior and guilty behavior are generally distinguished from each other with relative ease. And that brings us to example number 1. 37-year-old Michael Dixon, described by his peers as popular, friendly, but also unassuming and reserved. A self-professed introvert who turned down a job as a trade show presenter due to his fear of public speaking, and took his position as a trade show assembler instead. On August 15th, 2003, in Hamilton, Ontario, police were called to report a man breaking into a jewelry store. 2 officers responded and chased the perpetrator from the store down an alley before momentarily losing sight of them. At the same time, Michael Dixon was getting off a bus nearby.
What's Gwyneth Paltrow? Fuck that. That is too white for me.
And was then arrested at gunpoint. Dixon voiced his innocence, but didn't resist arrest, and stated he would help in any way he could. He was taken to the Hamilton police station and questioned 2 hours after his arrest.
Hang on. I need to make sure I heard something right. Sorry.
Didn't resist arrest, and temporarily losing sight of them. Police were called to report a man breaking into a jewelry store. 2 officers
so they lost sight of the actual robber
from the store down an alley before momentarily losing sight of them. At the same time, Michael Dixon was getting off a bus nearby coming home from work. He was the first person the police saw when coming out of the alley and was then arrested at gunpoint. Dixon voiced his innocence but didn't resist arrest and stated he would help in any way he could. He was taken to the Hamilton police station and questioned 2 hours after his arrest.
Damn. I would be annoyed just having to go to the fucking police station.
One could advocate this as a common policing misstep if it weren't for the suspect being described as a small white man in the 911 call. As well as not being white, Dixon is 6'3". This detective has either forgotten standard procedure to review the call to dispatch, or for some reason decided to reject it as evidence altogether.
Wow.
Michael is informed the room is being recorded and then read his rights. He asserts he is willing to speak with a detective and help with the investigation.
Okay, why we're here is because earlier tonight you were arrested for breaking into a jewelry store on John Street South. Now, your innocence in doing this, quite frankly, isn't an issue. The evidence I have is, frankly, conclusive and overwhelming. Okay?
He's like, what?
So I'm not even going to ask you if you did it. What I have to ascertain here is what kind of guy you are.
That's terrible policing.
The subject maintains a forward-leaning posture and keeps his eyes both in contact and on the same level as the detective's. He displays self-confidence and poise, while it's the detective, in fact, who gives off a nervous disposition. What Michael just did is known as a non-verbal challenge in forensic psychology. So let's break it down into components. In the next moment, the detective will shift in his seat to adjust his position, and at the same time break eye contact to look somewhere in this direction. Michael's exaggerated head movement that follows isn't for the purpose of maintaining eye contact. He can maintain it while keeping his head perfectly still. It is in fact to let the detective know he is maintaining eye contact. It's a way of asserting dominance in the exchange. He is telling the detective that he is the more confident person in the room at that moment.
What I have to ascertain here is what kind of guy you are. Whether this is you're like a serial burglar and this is what you're doing all the time, or whether this is a one-off thing because of the power cut and everything that's going on tonight. that's all we're here for.
Okay, I understand your position. Like I say, I didn't do it, and you've heard that many times, I'm sure, in your career. But it's just ask me questions. That's all I can do is answer them, I guess.
Oh my God, he's so calm. He is so calm.
Coming from that position, and since I'm saying I didn't do it,
The guy just like assumes so much about him, and he's just nice and calm.
A great amount of talking about. Yeah, it's like I said, whether you did it or not isn't up for discussion.
Okay, well,
it's really not.
You've no doubt come to notice how incredibly tolerant Michael is over the unjustness of the situation. It's the most unusual thing about his behavior, and perhaps what makes him an anomaly with respect to innocent subjects. So before moving on to the second phase of this interrogation, we'll show you a more common response from an innocent subject facing similar charges. This is 26-year-old Justin, falsely accused of breaking and
Get off the ball.
theft,
Right? Yeah.
He was arrested at his home
Right?
and only read his rights to silence on the way to the police station. The footage will begin before the subject knows what exactly he is being charged with. In his mind, he knows he has done nothing wrong, and at this point is unaware he is about to be wrongfully imprisoned for just over 2 years.
What? And that's not even that long for some of this shit.
Alright, Justin, get that form. You know what I read you earlier? The 19th of February. 2 days ago, so it'll be Tuesday. Alright? About 5, 6 in the morning. Where were you at then?
I was at my mother's house. You call her and ask her. I was downstairs asleep.
Did she know you were asleep at that time?
Yeah.
He doesn't see the interrogators as a threat, but more of an inconvenience. His responses are short and concise. He does not seek approval. He only responds to a question or states a point.
I mean, did she see you sleeping at that time?
Yeah, I don't never leave. If I ain't doing nothing, I stay at my mother's house. So I'm not working, I'm at home.
Mm-hmm. You didn't go to labor ready that day or nothing looking for a job, yeah. Okay. That morning, house got broken into.
Okay.
The detective's strategy is to reveal the charges in a periodic manner. Getting a confession to one charge at a time is far easier than gaining admission to all of them at once. The plan is to reveal the break-in and robbery charge first, then reveal the assault at a later stage. The detective goes on to explain that the accuser named Candy said she saw him loitering around her house in the evening hours of the night, and a short time later witnessed him break in and steal a multitude of valuable items. The detective then explains that she picked him out of a 12-picture lineup of suspects.
She says you broke in her apartment. Okay, well tell me why.
Justin is now aware of the burglary charge, which holds...
I gotta go let Franklin free and throw away my trash. I cannot let the video play while I'm not here.
Be free, baby, be free! Yay! It's a revolution!
Go to the right a little bit. Frank, where you at? Come. Want this? Come here. Up, up. Do you want this? Come. Up, up. Good boy. These are dog treats, okay? He's not gonna get fat. This is the one French fry I'm going to give him, okay? You have to sit for it, baby. Can you go down and lay down? Good boy. There you go. Okay, here we go.
a possible 20-year prison sentence due to previous convictions. He will now begin to forcefully assert his innocence, and each time he does so, will bring forward his posture and strengthen his vocal emphasis while making the assertion.
Alright, so I mean, she's saying that I was there before. Is that what she's saying? She's saying she's seen my face before the break-in happened?
Yep.
I didn't break in her house. I don't know who she is. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know no girl named Candy. None of this shit, man.
Why is she saying that you're...
I don't know why she's saying I don't know why. I don't know.
What were you doing there?
I was not there.
God.
I was not. I don't know this girl Candy. The only Candy that I even heard of is this guy I know named Tim Stahl dates her.
The person he just mentioned was the accuser's ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
That's it.
How do you know Tim Stoll?
I grew up with the dude, man.
The accuser's testimony was later picked apart.
Hey,
in court.
buddy.
She was caught lying on the stand multiple times, and Justin was
Come on, more
exonerated.
over.
He was proven innocent not just beyond all reasonable doubt, but essentially beyond all doubt.
The last thing I heard about them two, she had him arrested for domestic violence.
Come here. You gotta come up for it.
That's all I know about this girl Candy.
I love you.
I ain't never went in that girl's house. None of that shit. I didn't do that shit. I did. As God is my fucking witness, I did not do it. I used to be a piece of shit. When I got out of the fucking penitentiary, I told myself I wasn't going back. I ain't done nothing but work my fucking ass off the entire time I've been out.
Can you prove, other than you saying you did not, is it that morning? What can you tell, how can you prove to me that you were at home?
All you gotta do is call and ask my mother.
So you're telling me you didn't step foot out of the house?
Not one foot.
Tuesday.
Not one.
The detective then goes on to reveal Justin is accused of assaulting the supposed victim during the robbery.
Take Van in here and you hit her over the head with it and you guys fight. And she got injuries.
No, man. And hell no, man. Get her goddamn boyfriend, Tim Stone, in here and question him about her goddamn injuries. Look at that straight right there. This sounds like it's a goddamn thing of fucking her boyfriend, Tim Stone, done fucking done something to her, and now they're trying to put it on me. I know that's what the fuck this is.
And look, that's why we're talking to you.
Same, Alicia.
Bullshit, man, 'cause I'm trying
Like, what? My fucking legs don't even work. My legs don't even work. What do you want?
I did not do it, shit.
That's what we're talking
This is super reasonable.
We're here to investigate this, okay? That's why we're asking all these questions.
I'm sorry for freaking out, man, but I didn't fucking do this shit, man. I'm fucking shaking. I did not fucking do this, man.
Justin had already served 3 years in prison for a robbery in his early 20s. He more than likely knew the reassuring tone of the investigator wasn't a good
Oh, what is
sign.
this? A
Although
little...
slightly more animated than the average person, this form of aggression is a commonplace response from the innocent being directly accused. He comes off aggressive, but in a defensive manner. He is not being hostile, but highly combative when professing his innocence. His conduct is totally justified considering the circumstance. When facing a considerable amount of time in prison for something you didn't do, this level of anger is warranted. So when compared to the forgiving composure of Michael Dixon, the extraordinary nature of his behavior becomes even more pronounced.
I really don't have an answer for you except to say I didn't do it.
I guess we haven't really got a great amount of thought for that. Yeah. It's like I said, whether you did it or not isn't up for the discussion.
Never happening. Never gonna happen.
It's really not. There's a number of witnesses.
Great.
One of whom had a video camera.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Take
then. Well,
that
that's
down.
relieving. That's
So-
relieving, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
So view the video camera. Okay.
That's why your guilt isn't in issue here.
That doesn't even make sense to me. Because if I'm on the video camera, that doesn't make sense.
This is a fucking terrible
Video camera
cop.
that shows me?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense to me.
We'll have to, I guess, I have no choice but to get a lawyer then, if this is the kind of thing you're gonna go through with me.
This isn't going to go away. You're charged with breaking in. You will be
I
charged
understand
tonight.
that.
You will be going to court in the morning.
Perhaps the most upsetting moment, considering the fact that we know this man is innocent. You can see the fear emerge in his eyes as he realizes he won't be going home after this interview.
That's so
charged with
fucked.
breaking in with intent. Okay, that's what's going to happen right now.
He is noticeably afraid of what lies ahead, yet reacts to the situation with
Found your
reasoning and
footprints.
intuitiveness.
It's a size 8.
Are you just making this up?
Have you seen my feet, motherfucker? I wear a size 13 on a bad day.
You're saying, okay, hear me out for a second.
I know you ain't barking at me. I don't have no French fries for you.
Video camera, then okay, we'll go through the
Come.
procedure. But
I don't have French fries, Bubba.
Trying to call your bluff here because since I know I didn't do it, there's no way I can be.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, this isn't
Agreed.
It's not a game of poker.
Okay. Well,
I've got nothing to
I'm
gain
not trying
from
to give you a
that.
hard time, all right?
You know what? I've got nothing to gain from that either way. Which is why I'm not asking you. did
But
you do
like it,
Not trying to catch you out.
it's so good in a murder case where like you can call their bluff.
Getting a confession void of evidence is in fact excellent for an investigator's career.
But
it's
in
a
this,
mark
it's
of
like-
merit and can accelerate promotion. Michael continues to profess his innocence in a calm and composed manner for a further 7 minutes. The detective then asks that he draw out a
Yeah,
map
right.
and specify his movements before the arrest. Every detail of his alibi was later proven to be 100% accurate.
Like I said, on the information I've got, you're going to be charged tonight with breaking Anna. However, I do have
Breaking
to
Anna?
make sure that the truth
Who's Anna?
is,
Just kidding.
and the truth, basically, the truth is paramount, and the true version of events is paramount. And I have a duty to investigate
I have a DE.
all this, and I
I have a DE. Isn't it my
I'm sure you'll
DE?
investigate
No,
the
you
story
fucking
thoroughly.
it is your duty. And go watch the
And,
fucking
hopefully,
tape.
I'll be able to find something here which will either prove or disprove
But
what
then,
we discussed tonight. Okay?
Problem is the speed at which this is going.
Yeah.
Like when I was on the ground, I was saying, go quickly to the terminal. I have like 6 or so guys around me, like talk to the bus driver,
Right.
like
I can't comment on things I
Okay,
haven't
I
seen,
know, but-
unfortunately. But
God, this guy is so patient.
Now I'm looking at this. I mean, this is the basically.
He
the
sounds
evidence
like he
I've
has an
got.
American
This is the
accent
only
in
course of events that,
the
taking
UK.
place right now. But I will certainly make sure that this is looked into thoroughly. I can give you my word on that. That's my duty. That's what I have to do.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, can I make a phone call? Because I'm supposed to be at work at 8 a.m.
You're not going to be able to be at work.
I know I'm not going to be able to, but I'd like to phone ahead.
I can arrange that. That you get the phone call
Hey,
someone that
where's
you
your ball?
can place,
You got a ball? Bring me a ball.
On that route till 10.
No, we'll be taking you downstairs to a larger custody facility which you have downstairs. Well, it's not the most pleasant place in a while, but it's only for a few hours. Okay.
It's such bullshit. He's like,
Report tomorrow what happens.
it's like he understands. Okay, if this is what I gotta do for you to go fucking gather your evidence to do an inquiry, but like you should have done that before you brought me in here.
I'll make sure we got the whole picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Good boy. Ball.
Okay. You're not in an enviable position,
I understand the process. I'm not satisfied with it. That's what I'm saying.
And I don't expect that you're going to be happy with it.
Bro, I give this guy like fucking 10 stars.
But I know someone sitting in this chair has probably lied to you a million times, right? So
Yeah.
what can I do to convince you? Try to give you the information.
You've been very good at me, and I try and treat everybody as an individual.
Okay.
And my main aim is 2 things: is you get your rights that you're entitled to under the Constitution of Canada. And
Oh, it's Canada. Oh, fuck, man. I thought this was some crazy UK shit. That's like Diet America. Get your shit together, Canada, you bunch of fucking commies.
Looked into his alibi witnesses and checked surveillance of the area in question. He was then exonerated
Give me that
immediately.
bow.
A
Give me that
civil
bow.
trial ensued, and Michael was awarded $46,000 in punitive damages. The interrogator
Damn!
and 3 other investigators were all demoted and suspended without pay.
You're very welcome, Jim Can't Swim. Yo. Oh. Okay. Canada, right? I didn't even, like, what the fuck? Did you guys, or did anyone watch that Sunny V2 of the Chris Hansen Predators? Where are they now or something like that? I know he did a... There it is.
This video will cover it.
Chill, chill, chill. Okay, hell yeah. 46K, not enough. Sorry. For real though, like, I would want to be set for like, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But okay. I'm gonna do a quick little green out. And then I'll be back and we'll do where are the Predators? Where are the Chris Hansen Predators now? And then yeah, then we'll go from there. I think I want to take these and make like little individual YouTube videos of like the stream. It's just like me reacting and then make it a video. I don't know. Might help getting more clicks and stuff for people who didn't see the stream. But they will be able to see the chat. But anyway, green time.
Okay. I've been listening to Olivia the entire time.
I would call that false advertising.
Get your words straight, Jack.
I'm not a cat.
Hi, I'm Dick Tip.
I'm not a cat.
I got sound bites. I got sound bites now. It's over. I'm juiced up, jade up and dripped out. Alright, let's see what we got here. Excuse me. Can you hear them?
And then they eat the poo-poo.
It's from that H3 website one, but
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? To America.
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
Yeah. You have any that you want to hear?
Time to take a short break.
It's a website. It's called H3 Soundbites. I don't know how to like do my own. Come on. I'm just an independent guy here.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
name?
Where's Wendy fucking Williams? That's the one I want. Here we go. Oh.
Clap if you think she should suffer.
Okay. One last one and then we'll...
Death to all of them.
Okay. Do you have your passports? Did you get your shots? Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? Uh-oh. Frank, stop. You're not barking at me. Okay. Have you seen a majority of these? I feel like I've seen, I don't know to say for certain that I've seen most every To Catch Prayer, but they're pretty, I wonder if I will remember everyone on this list. That's what I have to say. And go.
Exactly what happened to the 6 most notable creeps from Hanson vs. Predator, and we're going to begin by talking about the math tutor Mike Manzi, who's had his life pretty much ruined as a result of the I'm Chris Hansen, No You're Not episode. After arriving at the Sting House, Mike bumped into Chris immediately before trying to make the excuse that he was simply making sure that the 13-year-old girl was safe inside her house. After desperately attempting to leave, Mike was arrested, taken back to the police station, and interrogated for approximately 35 minutes, after which the episode ends with the explanation that because Mike's discussion was pretty clean prior to the meetup, he was only sentenced to 3 years probation, meaning that he avoided any time in prison and wasn't registered on any unsavory lists. However, this isn't to say that Mike's life has been easy ever since
he was a teacher, right?
Live. In late 2021, a conversation was leaked with one of the show's editors who explained that the head of security, Ron Knight, was actually Mike Manzi's uncle, and that there is a aired where Manzi is insisting tonight to let him go because he's known Manzi since birth. This
Whoa. What the fuck? Imagine you're a fucking... Frank, quit jumping at me, you crazy ass. Imagine you're a fucking camera guy for a creep show or a creep catcher show, and your nephew comes in there. Whoa, bro. You crossed the line. You crossed the line there, brother. Frank.
Effort to convince the crew to let him leave peacefully, yet his uncle told Manzi the best thing he could do is go through the garage and remain silent, which Manzi obviously didn't do. As a result of the episode, Mike now hates his uncle, which has more than likely led to the decline of Manzi.
As a result of the episode, Mike now hates his uncle. No fucking shit, but like, I'm sure his uncle hates him. How would they? You fucking brought the family down, brother. That's disgusting.
Revealed in the message exchange was that Manzi was an avid watcher of TCAP back in the day, which explains why he recognized Chris Hansen immediately. Mike has since been found on a felony dating site, as well as on Facebook under a different name, where a Reddit user was able to get this picture, as well as apparently have a conversation with Mike.
Security. No shit. I thought it was one of the camera guys.
Mike actually seems like a very chilled out dude. On Chris Hansen's podcast, Chris explained that Mike is no longer working in education.
As far as we know, he is not tutoring or teaching anywhere. He lives with his parents.
Which would explain 2 recently surfaced photos of Mike working in a retail job, representing a pretty significant fall since tutoring for some of Connecticut's wealthiest families. However, Mike still got off lightly in comparison to John Dupee, who, as a result of his appearance on the show, has now become homeless.
I remember this
John waltzed
guy.
into the Sting House without saying
his hair
a word.
gel
Was
is so creepy.
That simply standing next to him was enough to terrify the decoy, yet she apparently had nothing to worry about. As he stated
I never thought I would say that. His hair gel was so creepy. What a fucking sentence.
He was arrested, interrogated, and given a notice to appear in court, where he'd be trolled and heckled by the attendees as he pleaded guilty.
And the judge actually in the case had to order the crowd to be quiet.
You know, it's funny
because they had figured out who he was and what he was being accused of.
When I saw that come up about that felony dating site, I was like, my lonely ass. It ran through my mind. Like, let me catch a fucking one of them baddies behind bars. Psych.
He was pleading guilty to.
John Dupee was given an 8-year prison sentence beginning in August 2016, although this certainly isn't where the story ends. Only 4 months into his prison term, John's brother and sister were both killed in a car accident, which happened on the very same street where the Sting house was located, and in case losing both of his siblings wasn't bad enough.
What is with this show? Is this like the fucking To Catch a Predator, the Bermuda Triangle crossover? What the fuck is going on? It's like there needs to be a fucking mashup where instead of it's Chris Hansen, it's Rod Serling, and he's like, in the Twilight Zone. But it's a fucking bunch of pedophiles. And their families and everything around them are just falling apart because of their bad choices.
He was released from prison on the 24th of July 2018,
it's crazy.
Serving just 2 years out of his 8-year sentence. Yet after being released, John was forced to register on a public offender list, which displayed his address as a Connecticut homeless shelter. After 3 years in the shelter, John was able to move into
you guys
a
gonna
group
air him
house,
out like
although
that?
in October 2021, only 2 months after moving out of the homeless shelter, John violated his probation in an unspecified way and was sent back to prison for another year and 2 months.
Being homeless?
Since his release in December 2022, John has been residing in a shelter for recovering addicts. Although John Dupee isn't the only person on this list who's been back to prison, as Joshua Colon also recently violated his probation. Joshua was the New York plumber who locked the door behind him after entering the Sting house, stating that his biggest nightmare was ending up on a Chris Hansen episode. After Josh comes out of the bathroom, Chris is already there waiting for him.
Oh, no.
You know who I am?
Yes.
And as a result, Josh is unbelievably
What is he
honest,
wearing around his
laying out
neck?
his
Is that one of
intentions
those weird
immediately.
Bluetooth
After being taken
necklaces?
back to the station, he'd incredibly admit that this wasn't the first time that he met up with someone underage, which eventually helped the
This is a
court to secure a
simulation.
7-year prison sentence. After the sting happened,
Take
but
me
before
out of it.
Josh
I
went
wanna
to
be in a
prison, he
simulation
was
with
still
these
working
fucking
as a
creeps.
plumber and would admit to a co-worker that he was very remorseful and would happily take back his crazy Russian ex, then go back to that house with Chris Hansen. On his really bad days, he would talk about how he doesn't want to die alone and that he knows that he'll never have a semblance of a normal life again. Josh was sent to prison a few months later in early 2016 and would serve 3 years out of his 7-year sentence. However, this wouldn't be the last time
He's
that
got a
Josh
weird
ended
shape.
up behind bars.
Face.
In September
Head
2020,
going on.
approximately 1 year after being released from his first prison stint, a post was made to the TCAP forum stating, Joshua Colon was convicted yesterday after spending a few months in prison for a probation violation. 4 years jail, execution suspended after 6 months, probation 9 years.
What is it? Where are
This
they
guy
getting
will
these
never learn.
screenshots? What
Josh's
the fuck
second
kind of
prison term
forums
came to an
exist
end
where
in
they
March
just sit back and
2021,
talk about?
after which his former co-worker
It's kinda
and friend
weird.
took
This
to
is
Reddit to
Reddit. I
explain
can
the
tell
reason
that.
for the sentence.
But-
He contacted me after he got out of prison for a second time,
That's
letting me
I
know
don't
that
know.
he'd been framed. Apparently, he wasn't allowed to have any pictures of any children on his phone. His sister shared a picture of his niece in a chat that he was in, and he got locked up for it. His
No
explanation.
way. Oh.
Interestingly, if you now search
Yeah,
Josh's
his
name on the
explanation,
search
of
engine,
course,
it
his
states that Joshua
explanation.
Colon is or was recently an inmate currently at the Connecticut Department of Corrections, CTDOC, located in Wethersford, CT, leading many to believe that Josh is now back in prison for a third time. But what happened to the wealthy accountant who Chris recognized from the train? His name was Charles Lawrence, and after walking into the Sting house, the following exchange occurred.
No, Chris. What are you doing?
But this
What are you
is
doing
the first
here?
time I've caught anyone who I know.
After which Charles was arrested and taken back to the station.
I
for
don't
an
think he
interview.
really knew
Throughout
him.
the
Did he know
interrogation,
him?
Charles
I
made
thought
the
they just,
hilarious
like,
claim
ran
that
into
because
each
of his
other on
poor
the train.
eyesight, he read the decoy's age as 18 instead of 13.
Oh, classic.
I got scratched and my glasses were upstairs. I'm looking, I thought he said 18. I swear to God, I would never, ever in my entire life meet a 13-year-old.
However,
What do you
the
mean
judge
mean an
wasn't dumb enough to
18-year-old
buy
for,
this
you old
excuse,
fucking
who sentenced
animal?
Lawrence to 2 years in
What are you
prison,
doing,
which he served
bro?
between June 2016 and June 2018.
Well, that's to
Whilst
be
in
fair,
prison,
that's
the
where they
Association
had
of
the
International Certified Professional Accountants, under
the
which
bait
Lawrence
or
was
the
employed,
I think they call it the
confirmed
bait
that
house.
Mr.
No,
Lawrence's
that was bait car.
AICPA membership was terminated effective May 25th, 2017, because of a final judgment of conviction for a crime punishable by imprisonment for more than 1 year. Chris also mentioned that Charles had a second job as a commercial real estate agent, and after finding Charles's LinkedIn, it
Be
states
careful,
that he's the
you'll get
president of a
arrested
company
saying
called
that.
Lawrence Real Estate Enterprises Inc., which is still active today and lists Charles as the company's CEO.
Shit.
However, Chris did mention on his podcast that Charles
You
had
better
some
be a
issues
little
with
more,
keeping his license.
I'm not clear as to
specific.
whether or not he's still involved in
number.
commercial real estate. There was an issue with his license after his conviction, after he pleaded guilty.
Although even if he was able to, it's unlikely that Charles would get much work these days given his reputation. In May 2021, a post was made to Reddit explaining that they saw Charles Lawrence living in an over 55s complex, which has been confirmed as true after looking up the address listed on his public offender registry. This page also shows the most recent photo of him taken in mid-2018, exhausting all of the information that we have on Charles Lawrence. However, we've got plenty of dirt on the now infamous Stephen Buchanan,
remember
who
this
gained
guy
notoriety
too,
for showing
kinda.
up to the Sting house with duct tape, a camera, and various weapons in his car. This was extra terrifying as
That
after
might be
arriving
why
at
they
the house, he
put
refused to enter
the,
and rather try to coax the decoy
I don't
into
know.
getting into
I
his
didn't know
vehicle.
that.
You wanna come in?
You wanna go?
Can you just like come in and we can chat for a little bit? What do you wanna do?
I'll show you around first. You got some food if you want. You want to show you around?
Can we watch a movie?
What about going to the movies?
After being confronted by Chris, Buchanan tries to blame his depravity on the PTSD he got during his military time in Iraq, although despite this impediment, Buchanan still served 3 years in prison, after which fans of the show began to notice that the story he shared with Chris wasn't entirely accurate. A user by the name of
Stolen Valor.
Bud1985 took to Reddit in a post reading, "Stephen Buchanan. This took me a good hour of searching through old pics from Iraq, but I finally found it. I served with this turd." Bud continued in the comments by stating, "When he was active duty, he was a tank mechanic. And how do I know this? He was my tanks mechanic. He would do maintenance on it in the motor pool every Monday. He never went on a single mission. He never seen a minute of combat. He may have been through some mortar fire, but that's it. It pissed me off so bad when I heard him blame it on PTSD." The most recent photo of Stephen Buchanan comes from
Fucking
July
creep.
2022,
Yeah, what? I've never heard of
which accompanies a
PTSD
further
causing
update
you to
from Chris
become a
Hansen's
fucking
podcast.
And as far as we can tell, he's still in Connecticut with his parents. And he's working driving a large truck.
Also explaining that he was able to have a conversation with Stephen's father.
I called the number we had for Stephen Buchanan, and a man picked up, and it actually sounded
will
a
make
little
sure
bit
to stay
like
away
Stephen
from
Buchanan.
Connecticut.
And I asked for
I don't
Stephen.
want to
Right
be
away, the
trafficked.
man said, "Is this Chris
I don't
Hansen?"
want
And I
to be
said,
part
"Yes,
of
it
that.
is."
I don't
So
even
why are you
like
calling? I said,
fucking
"I'm calling for
sitting in
Stephen
traffic.
Buchanan."
I
And
fucking
the
hate
father
all
had the
forms of
tone of a
traffic.
man exasperated with having to deal with the circumstances around his son. He told me that Stephen has moved on with his life, and essentially that he wants to only look forward. And then the senior Buchanan asked that I never call the number again.
But while Stephen has done a pretty good job of moving on with his life, this has been significantly more difficult.
This
for
is
Jeff
the
Sokol,
fucking
who
weirdo
became
I
arguably
remember.
the most
Okay.
notable predator in Chris Hansen history after bringing a pepperoni pizza to the Fairfield Sting House. The iconic episode became etched in YouTube history as Jeff seemed so relaxed about the confrontation that he was only able to focus on his dinner.
I want to know a little bit more about
You don't
me
think I'm
first.
fucking
After Jeff spent 16
trafficable?
minutes demolishing his pizza, he'd offer Chris a slice on the way out.
You can take your pizza if you like. You want a slice? I'm good.
And even after being taken back to the station, Jeff maintained the attitude that he hadn't done anything wrong, according to a source who was at the station with him.
He kept his cool. He was pretty confident that he was going to be able to get out of this, be able to get a good lawyer and really take care of his case.
While Jeff seemed confident that he wouldn't receive any charges, this didn't alter his
Oh,
reality.
God,
as
terrible
after going
haircut,
through 3
too.
different lawyers,
He
he'd
didn't
be
get to
sentenced
see it from the
2.5
back. Did
years
you
in
see how
prison
bad his
on
haircut
20
was?
While Jeff seemed confident that
It's
he
like
wouldn't
the
receive
barber
any
didn't give him the
charges,
mirror
this didn't
to
alter his
see the
reality,
back.
As after going through 3 different lawyers, he'd be
Damn,
sentenced
Jeff.
to 2.5 years in prison
You
beginning
fucking
on the
creep.
27th of May 2017. Whilst locked up, the Jeff Sokol episode became so popular that fans of the show tracked down the restaurant from which the pizza had been ordered and began to visit the restaurant asking for the exact same pizza that Jeff had gotten. The restaurant has since had
No,
hundreds
you
of
guys are
positive
fucking
reviews, many of which
sick.
subtly referencing the Jeff
Leave
Sokol
that place
incident. And according to
alone.
an email sent to us by a fan, the restaurant had to eventually ask people to
Yeah,
stop asking
that's
for the
fucking
Sokol
gross.
special, although there
The
doesn't
Sokol
actually seem to
special.
be any evidence for this claim.
The
By the
guy
time
didn't
Jeff was
suck. You
released from
think
prison
so?
in June 2019,
I mean, that would
his
make
appearance
sense,
on the
'cause
show
that's a
had
blind
racked up a
spot if I
view
ever
count in the
heard one.
tens of millions, leading Jeff to try and change his name legally to Sonny Derek Porter.
Sokol actually went to court and petitioned to change his name to Sonny Derek Porter.
A few years ago, I was arrested as a part of a sting operation trying to meet a girl who was underage. The sting was part of a nationally syndicated TV show, Crime Watch Daily, Hanson vs. Predator. This episode is now available online, along with many other troll videos and nasty comments from fans on the show.
One line
In the aftermath, I've
is only like
experienced
4
humiliation,
words.
harassment, and embarrassment. One could argue that this was justified, but I've surely lived with much remorse since the arrest. Since my card name will always be linked by a simple internet search, I'm requesting authorization to change my name. I'm working hard to be a better person.
I feel like that's how you gotta
I'm
read
making a
it.
sincere effort to treat
Is this
everyone
why
with
Pigeon
respect.
Cake
I hope
started?
to meet new
My
friends and
baby, bro.
acquaintances and wish not to be judged based on one gigantic
I'm
mistake
working
I made
hard
a
to
few
be a
years
better
ago.
person
I hope to be judged
overall
for the
and
person
making
I really
sure
am, the
effort is
person I
there
am
to
today.
treat
More
everyone
than
with
anything, I would
respect.
like a second chance at a happy and
You're a
safe
fucking
life.
creep, brother.
However,
You're
the
living
name
your
change was
life.
eventually rejected, which only led to more trolling. It was then discovered that Jeff had been forced to sell his apartment, and according to this Reddit comment, which isn't the best evidence, Jeff moved in with his parents in blank. It seems like he comes from a pretty affluent family, so he probably just mooches from his parents and stays low-key. The most recent photo of him comes from early 2021, which unfortunately marks the final piece of information we have on Jeff so far,
Looking
because
rough.
despite being one of the show's most notable people, he certainly kept one of the lowest profiles.
That was good. The court determined no name change for you. Is it? I thought why could I don't know. I think if he wants to change his name, that's fine with me. But I forgot what the other shit was that whatever else he was complaining about. But if a court wants to say no, that's fine with me too. I didn't know that was like something they could. I thought for some reason it was like part of your like free speech. But that I don't know. It makes sense if like legally no, if you're like trying to escape a fucking criminal past or something. All right, it's 10:30. I think I'm gonna go back and review the VOD. See about like audio levels and things that I could fix, and then see about cutting it up. But yeah, thanks for coming to hang. I'll probably come bullshit in Discord for a little bit. But peace out, guys. Just kidding. I know it's just you, Alicia. Bye. Or wait, I'm saying bye before the button to click is not even around here. He changes his state. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're totally right. I didn't even think about that. Of course, yeah, because you want to keep those creepers on a fucking list. And I thought it was more about like their social security number or something, but yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just the name you need, huh? That makes sense. Okay, let me figure out how to end this fucking stream. I think this is it. There we go. Stop streaming. Bye. Oh.